Another important feature of the spreadsheet is the personal income section, which begins in row B96 of the projection spreadsheet. You'll see four types of income here: SSDI in row 97, SSI in row 98, other in row 99, which you'll need to fill in if somebody has other income, and in owner's draw in row 100. So the personal living section of the spreadsheet provides a quick snapshot to PBOs and other team members, showing them first if they will be eligible for cash benefits, and second, what their total discretionary income for that month will be, which you can see down here in row 111. As long as prospective business owners continue to be eligible for an SSDI cash benefit, it will show up here in row 97. And you'll see that Ashley's SSDI continues at 591. If her earnings go above SGA, her SSDI benefit might suspend or even terminate, and then these cells would be blank. Row 98 shows income from SSI. If I scroll back down to row 126, you'll be viewing the SSI section of the benefits analysis. And no data entry is required here in this section, so none of the cells are highlighted. All of the calculations are driven by the data that you entered into the SSA info tab, so they self-populate. And formulas have been created so that the countable earned income in row 128 and countable unearned income in row 129 will be automatically calculated. Row 130 tracks the months of pass operation. So you'll see here that Ashley's pass began in January, and even though she didn't launch the business until April, that was to give her time to save a bit and cover some items that she needed before launching, like insurance and marketing materials. So it shows that Ashley's pass started in January and will run for 24 months. And you'll see the number of months she's used as you go. Rows 128 and 129 show the countable earned and countable unearned income. And you'll see here that they are blank, not because Ashley doesn't have these, but because the pass is excluding them. Let me show you for a minute. If I go back to the SSA tab and change Ashley's start date to February, let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm changing it to February, and now I'm back to the benefits analysis section. And you'll see that if you look at the countable income in this example, row 128 shows $10 in countable earned income, and row 129 shows 571 of countable unearned income, which is her SSDI. So the SSDI amount is her 591 benefit minus the $20 general income exclusion. The countable portion of her earned income is being calculated from her net profit. She's not making much money this first year, and it's averaging what she is making across 12 months of the year, and then doing the SSI calculation, that NESI minus 65 divided by 2. So she has very little earned income, countable earned income for this year. But once the pass goes into effect in February, cells 128 and 129 will be blank. Finally, in row 131, you'll see Medicaid status. If someone is not eligible for Medicaid, this row will be blank. But if the PBO is eligible for Medicaid, you'll see either 1619A or 1619B in the cells, depending on the program through which he or she is eligible. So one note on Medicaid status is that this spreadsheet is designed to track eligibility only through the SSI program. There are other ways that people can access Medicaid, different eligibility groups as they're called. For example, business owners participating in the state's Medicaid buy-in program could have Medicaid eligibility, but that would not show up here. Now, if I scroll back up to the personal living section to row 98, you'll see that the cells where the SSI cash benefit is calculated. If a PBO is eligible for the full federal benefit rate of $794, you would see that here, okay? So Ashley had a smaller SSI check initially, but once her pass started, it went to the full amount. In February, here, you'll see that she continues to receive her SSDI check, right? But her SSI in February goes up to $794 because of the pass. And that will remain as long as the pass is in effect. So for Ashley, that continues for 24 months. And if you scroll out to year 3, you'll see that her SSI goes away. If someone is still eligible for SSI cash payment after the pass ends, it would automatically be calculated and show up here in row 98. The final section that relates to the benefits analysis is the past contribution. And this can be found in the cash flow area here on line 50. So if you scroll up to cell B50, you'll see the pass. In any month the pass is in operation, will show the past income here. So once again, the amount of past contribution is based on the entrepreneur's individual benefits picture and specific financial projections. So for Ashley, in year 1, you'll see she contributes $581 to her pass each month. Most of that's SSDI in year 1. In year 2, that amount goes up because she'll have more countable earned income from her business to contribute. So in closing, let me just say that while the spreadsheets may look a bit complicated, they are really, really a fantastic tool. And just like anything, the more you practice, the more comfortable you'll become, and you'll have support. We're really happy to help you with this. So thanks for listening today.